Hi, everybody. Brian Broaddus here for DallasCowboys.com, and welcome to Training Camp Live. Joined here by Buddy. Gotta get that out eventually. Nick Eatman. Nick, welcome to our little party here.
I made it.
You are. You're the last one. You're the last one in the rotation.
Hey, better late than never.
All right. Well, let's get to it. We got a little team period going on, Nick.
All right.
And we will we'll sit there and give it a little look there. You know, we just kind of. It's one of those things where you kind of focus on a lot of different guys. We got the ones versus the ones right now. There's several guys that aren't in there on the one side of it there with Zach Martin not participating today. Amari Cooper out today as well, but Travis Frederick and some others back in there. Right.
This is a big day for the receivers because, you know, like you said, Cooper left practice a little bit. It looks like he's going to be okay, maybe heel injury, but also a vet day for Randall Cobb. So that leads some other receivers there, Austin along with Gallup, maybe Reggie Davis, some guys to step in here. It's a good chance.
Yeah, sure did. They showed up well in the one-on-one period there with a that's a floating ball down the field. Dak Prescott trying to get it to Jon'Vea Johnson. What range, though, by Xavier Woods. Wow, coming out of the middle of the field. That was a nice play. We've seen some safeties make some plays, get their hands on footballs and interceptions and stuff like that.
You know, a few plays earlier that he really popped Tavon Austin on a play over the middle, and so you're seeing everything you want from a safety like that. Physical, but then rangy, like you said, make the play. I don't know what that flag was. Maybe taunting, throw the ball.
Yeah, I think the official on this side over here is going to try and send a message here. We got the NFL officials here, by the way, and you know, maybe a little bit of excessive celebration or you know, that type of stuff. Maybe guys coming off the bench. I don't know. Greg Jackson.
He'll take it if
Greg Jackson, my old teammate there, the safeties coach. He's like telling that officials, "Hey, we just got the ball. We're going the other way." So
yeah, they don't care.
But now we got the twos in there, Nick, and we're seeing Cooper Rush been throwing the ball better here.
Yeah, he has, and you know, he feels the pressure. Obviously, you know, Mike White was drafted. He's done a pretty good job, but you're right. He always responds to the challenge. He did it a couple years ago at preseason, and he kind of does it out here. He's never going to look great. He just kind of gets it done. So, you know, don't make throws like that. And that was going back. That was not a great throw at all by Dak.
No, that ball hung in the middle of the field, and it allowed Xavier Woods to make a play on that.
You want to throw it either you catch it or it's out of bounds.
Exactly.
Don't throw it like that. Here
play. Comes another one coming down the sidelines again. Donovan Olumba.
7?
I promise you that's maybe the 7th or 8th ball that Donovan Olumba has knocked down today. Yeah. He was awesome in the one-on-one period down on the goal. And they were keeping score. It was close. Usually that's a huge disadvantage for the defenders, but that time Donovan Olumba carrying Jalen Guyton down the field.
Everything that Chris Richard wants at his corner. Tall, rangy, long arms for plays like that.
I was worried about him not making plays, and today he's acting like, that's just a random throw right there.
Hey, Donovan Olumba, why don't you just catch this one? There you go.
Yeah, that was really a poor job by Cooper Rush.
I don't want to give like any kind of excuse or anything, but are we dealing with wind here?
I tell you what, you know what, we're dealing with a little wind right there, but that was just a terrible throw by Cooper Rush right there. You cannot make that throw to try and make that play. So he's getting another opportunity here.
I think they just wanted to see if Olumba could be the play, you know, the camp player of the day.
Well, I'll tell you, he's the Ford Motor Company big player of the game so far because he's knocked down a lot of balls. Got to kind of focus on Joe Looney. I'm looking at Joe Looney. Joe Looney's like taking every snap in practice with the injuries we've had with the guards and stuff like that. Playing guard, playing center. Oh, they got to rush home on that one.
Oh, hang on to it there, Schultz.
Yeah. Schultz and Frazier going at it.
You know what I like about Joe Looney is I'm confident that the center position will be as good or better than it was last year.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Because if Frederick comes back and he's better, great. If he's not better than Looney, then Looney will be the guy.
Yeah, I tell you what, I think that Looney. This is the first time actually yesterday, Nick, that we'd seen Looney play guard.
Yep.
You know, last year he played 18 games as a center. It's a starting center. We all know what it's very
right.
We all understood what happened with Travis Frederick, and Joe Looney stepped in and did a heck of a job. So the ones are back in again. Suafila, and this is where Connor McGovern could have gotten some work right there, and it's unfortunate. And talking to some people in the organization, Connor McGovern is still with the pec injury. He needs more strength, more time. So kind of wasted opportunity for him right here.
Zach Martin was out. Cody Wichmann.
Wichmann, yeah.
A good opportunity for him. Then he gets hurt. So they need some guards right now.
Yep. Oh, there you go.
Michael Gallup.
I'll tell you what, him running those inside routes is just hard to defend. That's Anthony Brown on that side, and usually Anthony Brown plays that pretty well on those inside breaking routes.
We talked about Looney. Now here's one of the practices that actually Frederick is practicing here. So I'm kind of watching here as you see Antoine Woods kind of sort of over him on the nose position, but did a nice job getting there.
That's that straight 38 that they run. That's off the right tackle spot. I'm going to back up a little bit here, Nick. Try and get a little bit better view of what's going on with the action. Yeah. So I'm going to try and move a little further down. See if we can break this.
Broaddus, you have fans.
I have fans.
They're yelling at you.
I don't know why I have fans, but I have fans. But here we go, Nick. Okay, I've got a detached tight end here with Blake Jarwin. We saw what Blake Jarwin could do yesterday with him playing detached on the outside.
Jason Witten with a vet day, so it's a good opportunity again for the tight ends.
Oh, here's ball's going to go all the way out. Nice job coming back.
Gallup again.
Again, Gallup. You called it, Nick. You said, hey, with Amari Cooper out, some of these guys have got to step up and take it. And also with Randall Cobb taking a veteran day as well.
You know, what it's interesting, though, a lot of people would say, I expect Tavon and I expect Gallup, but then after that, who? And John Vay Johnson has been that guy, 81. Reggie Davis, number 11, he gets a lot of snaps as well. So
ball going inside to Tony Pollard. He's shown some toughness running the football here at this camp, hasn't he, Nick?
Brian, I think it's so important that Pollard runs a few of those plays because if you're going to get him out wide in space, they'll never think he'll do any of that if you don't be honest with him and run it home. If you're going to be Kamara runs it up the middle too.
Absolutely, yeah. He showed toughness at Memphis. There's no question about that. Okay, some personnel switching. Taco Charlton going onto the field. We've seen Taco playing as a left end. Now looks like he's going to line up on the right side here and get a little bit of work. Played with better balance yesterday, Nick. I liked what I saw from Taco.
That's good. We need
improvement there for sure.
I'm keeping an eye on Kerry Hyder on the left side too as well.
Exactly. Well, that's two veterans, as backups right there. So, just a straight run. You'd have fooled me on that one.
That's how Cooper
Kellen Moore.
That's how he made the team a couple years ago with plays like that in the preseason. You didn't know he had that space.
No, he did not.
If you want me to move the strength coach here, I'll have no problem just going up to him and say, hey, you need to get out of the way. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't say that.
Well, they're going without a huddle here too, so we're kind of moving. They call it fastball is when they're playing without a huddle here. So looks like Nick, I haven't talked much about Donovan Wilson, number 37.
That's right.
And kind of had a quiet camp, and that's not good though if you're safety on this team and everybody else seems to be going the right way.
There's Lumba almost with another.
Almost got a Lumba.
You're right about Wilson on that last play. I thought it was interesting. They do line him closer to the line of scrimmage.
They do. They sure do. They sure do.
Not really worried about his range, but just, want to see what kind of range he's got. But he's physical if they're playing him close. Now he's playing back a little bit more here.
Yeah, he's playing more middle field. Ball's going to go down the sideline.
Oh.
I'll tell you what.
Unbelievable.
Donovan Lumba has had a heck of a day today. He has done a great job.
That's a good question he just asked.
Yeah.
I'll paraphrase, but why do they keep trying that stuff?
Well, he's figured it out, so.
What's the training camp record for most pass deflections?
I'll tell you what, I told you he's the forward big play player of the game for sure. Okay, we saw a little bit of the team here. We got the blue-white scrimmage tomorrow.
Yeah.
You've been out here the whole time, seen a lot of camps. Just early impressions of what you've seen in a week.
Well, I think
that's a loaded question, but you know the answers, I'm sure.
I think how Kellen Moore in this offense and how they scheme things. I do like the way that you see some guys kind of breaking free. The first few days it looked like offense was doing stuff, but now the defense is really kind of picking up and catching on.
Yeah.
So that's the way practice always is. It's hard to be excited. You're like, oh, they're good, but they're not. It's been balanced, and that's probably a good thing.
We'll see you tomorrow for the blue-white scrimmage.
Thanks, man.
All right, that's my man Nick Eatman. I'm Bryan Broaddus. Thanks for joining us. Make sure you're checking out all his work, my work on DallasCowboys.com. We'll break it down for you. Make sure you know everything about it. So we'll see you for the blue-white scrimmage tomorrow.